6th, 2017. It's me, Mike Ficca. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight is a recording. I just want to give you a little bit of background. I am in the process of moving, and I'm going to give you these little, the next couple of weeks at least, give you these little messages and concerns I have from stuff I'm hearing in the room and through um, emails and different things and stuff I'm hearing on the phone. So tonight is basically pretty quick. Got a couple things I want to talk about, and then I'm going to give you the ability to things you want to know about in the future. I think that's very important. I am here by myself tonight. This is my, I guess, my second by myself one. Technically, I'm freeing up Max to let him work on different things, and I'm very excited right now because we are working on another version of MDM that you guys have been, chirping in my ear about different things, and I've taken that all to heart. And over the last couple months, I've been doing some testing of my own. Let's put it that way. And I finally opened up to Max today, and he's given me, actually yesterday, and he gave me carte blanche basically to do what I did when I did the WMDM or the MDM. And I reached out to a couple people to help me with it. So I'm very, very excited. And hopefully by next Tuesday, we will be revealing that. But stay tuned, guys. Okay. We will be talking about money this evening, and don't forget that all trading information we provide is intended as trade assistance only, and all results may vary. Here's our overview tonight. Mindset, the way you are when you trade, where you trade, okay? Time and news avoidance. I thought this was very germane to put in here tonight because today I actually went under this by about 5 or 10 minutes myself on the news. So it happens to the best of us, and when you really put your head down and start trading, you really, um, you know, my my iPhone didn't go off. I forgot to set the alarm on it, so we're gonna go through time and news avoidance again, and hopefully, uh, I'm gonna make that probably every single week until it gets ingrained in our brains, basically, including my own. Am I ready to go live? In this section, we're going to talk about, are you ready? And how do you know when you're ready? And believe me, you will. The 45-degree angle of the DexMACD. This is starting to work out very well for a lot of you guys, and I'm very happy to hear about that. But it does require what we're going to talk about after that, patience, because it is a patient step as far as using the 45-degree angle method. There's not a lot of opportunities per hour, but when you do get the opportunities, we have a very good percentage of them winning, which is fantastic. And then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so let's get things started here. The mindset. Okay, this was my biggest thing to overcome, and Max really helped me with this in the very, very beginning. Am I in the right frame of mind to trade? Did you have a fight with your wife or your girlfriend, or something happened with the kids in school, or a bill came in that you weren't expecting, or, your truck broke down, or something out of the ordinary happens where you're not really in the right frame of mind to trade. Okay. Don't. That's the best way I can, if something's bothering you, don't trade. You will be distracted. Okay. And distractions are never good for trading. So if something happens to you, do not trade. Okay. Are there any distractions in your home? Do you have the kids running around? The wife yelling at you, the girlfriend yelling at you, or, the phone constantly ringing. People are constantly texting you. You have to turn that off for the times you're trading. Okay. You have to find a quiet home office, maybe, or maybe the bedroom, or maybe even the bathroom, who knows, where you can go so you're not distracted, so you can devote your time, whether it's an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, to your trading time. Okay. And you have to explain to everyone that this is something that's good for the family, and this is, something you have to do in order to make money, you know? Nothing like being upfront and honest with your family and or yourself or whatever you're doing. Okay. Uh, are you ready to handle the losses, or what we call drawdown? Um, you were talking to Road Rage Roy here. I still am so happy that I DJ, so I can be out at night when there's nobody on the road. Because I am one of those guys that always gets upset when he drives. It's probably why I have high blood pressure. Um, but you have to learn how to handle your losses. I was not very good at handling my losses in the very beginning. Again, this is more of a if I tell you what I did, you'll laugh at me. But I would take very deep breaths, and I honestly I would say woosah from the Bad Boys movie, uh, and then I realized after a little while that losses are a way of trading. I mean they really are. There's no way to avoid them unless you just don't trade. Then you can avoid it. But we don't do that here. We trudge through. We're troopers. We put our head down and we handle the drawdown. Two trades. You're losing a trade for $63. Two trades later, you're up $9, and you're on your way going forward. So that's the beauty of this system, and it's about to get better. That's so just a little teaser. And the main thing is, can you stop when you reach your goal? Okay. When you reach your 100, 200, 300, 400 hours a day, can you stop? If you're in the live process, and then just trade and demo the rest of the time. Um, I don't know if Max does it, or I know I personally do it. When I hit my goal for the day, I still try to stay sharp and trade. I'm on the phone talking with people, so not required. I want to trade with everybody. I want you to see what I'm doing, and I want you to get a feel of what I'm trying to teach. Uh, so I will be on the phone with you doing that, and hopefully everybody listening to tonight has already had a consult with me, and you've already had the trading experience, so to speak, with me. And that's what I really enjoyed, the teaching part of this. Get you in the right mindset to be successful. That's important to me. It was important. It was a long process for me. It took me about a month, almost 2 months, before I finally uh, was not, you know, uh, Nadex raged after my losses, because in the very beginning, I had very few losses, and I just thought this is the way it was. Lo and behold, did I know that wasn't the way it was. I must have just been in a lucky time frame, and everything was going great. But now I'm a firm believer that I can handle the drawdown for the 5-minute MDM. And again, Max is always trying to make his products better, and I take a personal interest in this particular one because I accidentally helped develop it with Max, and I am so hoping that we can make it better and better and better, just like Max makes his other things better. So I actually take pride in what I do here, and how I talk to you guys, and how we interact on the phone, and through, that I get back to you in a timely manner for emails, and everything else. I think is very, very important. Our customer service is second to none in this company. Um, I put it up against anybody. Really, that really that good. Okay. I feel it necessary that we are needing to do this every single every single time we get together. Time and news avoidance, because I am so bad when it comes to this. I do set an alarm on my iPhone, and for the most part, but I'm always doing things where sometimes I don't set the alarm. And it's my fault. I agree, it's my fault. It's your fault. You're responsible for you. You know, you're responsible for your success, and you're responsible for your failures. And I learned that a long time ago, and I'm going to take. The more we do this, the more the better off we'll all be in this. Okay. For one bull news, there's no trading 15 minutes before or 15 minutes after the news. Okay. For two and three bull news, there's no trading 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after the news. Okay. The next thing is the time avoidance times. Okay. That's a mouthful. From the data we received from you guys in the very beginning, we have come up with these specific times not to trade. Okay. Um, 10 a.m. to noon Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the reason for that is that was when the majority of losses were happening. Uh, you're opening, you're just about at the 10 o'clock hour when the session opens. 3 o'clock hour is when the session closes, the New York session closes, and around the 11 to 2 hour, the overseas are opening. So it's a lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty, and Max thought it would be a good idea not to trade during those hours, and I tend to agree with him there. Okay. Am I ready to go live? This is a big one, guys. I mean, this is really where it's all comes down to the nitty gritty. We've trained, we've had our webinars, we trade together in the room. Only you know if you're ready to go live. Okay. And what I mean by that is only you know if you put in the time to go live. Did you put in 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 trades? Did you have a consult with me? Did you keep an accurate journal to determine the ability of you handling the drawdown? And when I mean that, an accurate journal, is exactly your trades. Were you able to handle the drawdown in demo? Because demo and live are the same. We proved, Max and I have proven it side by side. There's video out there. Can you handle the drawdown? Okay. And when you think you are, and you think you're ready to go live, then I want you to book a consult with me or Max, because then we can look through your journals and we can determine if you're ready to go live or not. I've told you, a lot of you guys, that you're ready to go, but you guys are still in demo. And hey, I'm okay with that. I demoed for almost 3 months before I went live. You know, I this is it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You know what I mean? I understand you're paying good money to be with us, and I liken that to college scholarship. I don't know about you guys, but I paid back in the day, 30, 40,000 hours to go to college. Now you're paying 100 and let's just say the max. You're paying 300 hours, 297 a month. Well, I don't know what college you can go to now that's not even an hour, a credit hour. It's crazy. So you're getting all the schooling and all the education you're needing to be successful with this. So this is very important. So you'll know when you're ready to go live. Okay, you'll definitely know, and then it's going to all go back to mindset. The mindset of going live, and that's a whole different a whole different ball game there. Okay, the 45-degree angle of the DexMACD. Okay. It's our updated way to confirm the direction of the signal. It takes a little longer to fill, okay? And that's what I've been hearing a lot of. It's taking too long to fill, or taking long to fill, taking long to fill. If you only need 2 or 3 trades a day, I'm waiting for the day. I don't care how long it takes me. I go in the morning and try to trade to try to get one in, right after lunch to get one in, and the 7 to 9 o'clock hour to get one in. Okay, I only need 3 a day with 3 contracts. That gets me my 324, and I'm happy. Do I get it all the time? No. Do I have to go 6 and 1 to make my nuts sometimes? Absolutely. It's not an exact science. I mean, have I had a losing day? Absolutely had a losing day. Then you just scratch it out of your mind and go and move on. That's all you can do. CVG is the most powerful system that we have. Consistency plus volume equals goal. That will get you to your goal every month. That will get you your withdrawal on last Friday of the month, or every Friday, depending upon how you do it. Okay? That should be your goal. That should be your idea of success. Taking money out of your Nadex account, and living, taking care of your family, taking care of yourself, buying things you want. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a Maserati or a villa in the Maldives. It's not happening. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's just not. But can you make a great living at it, or a nice living at it? Absolutely. Can you eventually quit your job? Well, that's up to you. If you can handle this, all goes back to mindset. If you can handle not having a regular 9 to 5 job, and this is your job. If you can handle that mindset, then this is the perfect job for you. You're your own boss. You work when you want. You don't want to work? Don't work. You want to work? Take 30 steps from the bedroom to my living room. And that's the way I go to work every day. I couldn't ask for a better job, you know? And I have two bosses, myself and Max. And I couldn't ask for better bosses either. Okay? So what you really want to do is you don't want to be online all day. You don't want to be trading all day. You want to make your money and get out. Okay? In and out of the markets. I liken this to the casino. Okay? I'm a casino player. The longer I stay in the casino, the more money I lose. Okay? I have a specific system I use for baccarat. Okay? I use my system. I get out. I want to make an couple $100 and get out and do that 2-3 times a week. So that's why I supplement my income that way as well. Okay. So and no, I'm not going to sell my baccarat system, and so don't even ask. But that's what I do. I make money on doing this. I make money doing that. I mean, it's what I do, and I couldn't be happier in my lifestyle change. And I'll never give up DJing. I mean, some of you love your jobs. Some of you may never give up your job. This might be a supplemental income for you guys. Money to be put away for uh, buying clothes for kids for school, or you and the family going on a family vacation every year. That's what it should be used for. You can't say, eventually you'll say, oh, you know what, I think I can make a living at this, and you're consistent at it, and that's great. If that happens, then you guys are on top of the world being your own bosses. There's nothing better than 1099 living. Believe me, with the write-offs and the different things you can write off, and the freedom it gives you not to worry about sitting at your desk and your boss yelling at you for something you may or may not have done. Nothing better than that. Okay, and finally, in this, make your money and don't be greedy. And what I mean by that is, if you're making $100 a day or 200 or 300 like myself, get in and get out. Do not be greedy. Don't say, "Oh, let me trade a couple more, so I don't have to trade so hard tomorrow." No, no, no. The greed monster will come up and bite you. I've done it, been there, done that. Own the T-shirt. My T-shirt says broke. Trust me on this. The worst thing you can do is try to chase your money or try to get more money. If you have a goal, reach the goal, feel good about yourself for reaching your goal, and stop. If you want to come out of live trading and go back into demo, I do it all the time. I try to stay sharp. I'm trading constantly. Okay, when I'm on the phone with you guys, and we're trading side by side, I trade constantly. I show you exactly what I do. I'm showing you exactly what I can look for. There's two videos that I made a couple weeks ago that show the exact 45-degree angle or better of the DexMACD. I couldn't record it any better. Those particular ones. Download them onto your computer, or take a picture with your phone and compare it to every MACD you look at for that particular setup. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, a lot of you guys have been using the 45-degree method and are having great success. The ones that aren't, we need to talk. Uh, it might be something really simple you're not really grasping as far as that's concerned, and that's fine. That's what we're here for. We're not here to take your money and say goodbye luck. We are easily accessible. You can call Max almost any hour of the day. Don't call him at 2 o'clock in the morning. My God, the guy needs to sleep. But you can call him at the office. He's there. I don't know any other owners that are in the office for trading anyway. Um, we're in the room. We are in the bottom of the box on the right hand side for customer service. There's somebody there almost 24 hours a day now. Now that Paul has come aboard, it's fantastic. Can't ask for better customer service, and um, it's just second to none, bar none, the best. This is the 45-degree angle, or an alleged 45-degree angle. Let me try to see if I can do that a little better. 45-degree angle. Yeah, right there. That's what you're looking for as far as your three. your 3 MACD lines. They want to be in a 45-degree angle or better. And that's it. That's what you're looking for. It's not rocket science. It's very, very simple. Very simple. Can't ask for uh, any easier or simpler or uh, directions. I mean, it's crazy. We really made it simple. Yeah, we take the complicated and make it simple. You know. The last is patience. Okay, and especially with this system, it requires patience. Relax. Let the trades come to you. You see the perfect setup. You see the arrow. You see the candle confirming the arrow, and you see the MACD in a 45-degree angle confirming the arrow and the candle. And then you say to yourself, "This is it. I'm going to get into this trade." And you put your working order on for 38 or 30, yeah, 38 or 62, and you let it sit. And will it get picked up every time? No, no, because it is a perfect. It's the exact perfect thing you're looking for. You know, will get picked up a couple times an hour. Yes, but how many do you actually need when it's time? You only need 2 or 3 trays a day. You know, with CVG, again, close your eyes. Think of a number that you need every month. Add 1,000 to it, and divide by 20, and that's how much you need to make a day. So is that 100? Is that 200? Is that 300? Is that 400? 500? That's how much. That's what your CVG going to work for you is all about. You know, you don't want to be online all day long. You don't want to be trading like a fiend. You know, but this is what you want to do. This is how you're going to make your money. Get in, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out. That's it. I can't stress enough that that's all you need to do. You don't need to add Keltner channels or Bollinger Bands or the Arun on the bottom. One of my all-time favorite ones, Arun, uh, or any other stochastic or anything. We give you everything you need to be successful at this, and I'm so excited because Max let me test something I've been testing for the last month and a half. But he's allowed me to officially test a part of the MDM 5-minute MDM WB and MT4. Uh, I reached out to a couple of you guys, and you know who you are, and I will not mention any names because we want those guys to keep plugging away. Um, but so far, so good. I was 12-2. Another gentleman was 11-3, and another gentleman was 9-1. So far, so good. So I'm hoping to have really, really great news by the end of the week. By next Tuesday, hopefully we'll be discussing this. Okay. And speaking of our weekly meetings, this is all about you guys. Okay. Basically, like tonight, I'm like I said, I'm in the process of moving, so I'm not live tonight. I'm recording this particular one. So you're going to be watching this at your leisure, which is good, but um, in a recording. Okay. If there's something specific you want me to talk about every week, feel free, as you can see the screen, mthicka@dextrader.com. Email me. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Tell me if you're having a problem with something that I can bring it up to the entire family. You know what I mean? There is no stupid questions. I hate that word, stupid, because I was the most stupid person when I first started this. I was the epitome of stupid when I would call Max and ask him stupid things. But like he said, there's never a stupid question, just a question that was not asked. He's such a philosopher. Um, so ask the questions. Get to me in an email and let me know what you want me to talk about at these things. I'd be happy to. I mean, there's nothing off, as long as it involves trading and the 5-minute MDM, please ask your questions. Don't be afraid. And if you don't want me not to mention your name, I won't mention your name. I'll just say, well, somebody brought it up. I got an email from blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. I have no problem doing that. I wish somebody would have did this for me. And this is why I want to do this for you. Um, I came from exactly where you guys are coming from. I didn't know anything about trading. I was robbed overseas. I was ripped off. And you always in the back of your mind have that thing that you're getting ripped off, you're getting ripped off, you're getting ripped off. But this is the most honest uh, trading company I've ever come to. I mean, and there's been a lot for me. So I, you know, I want to make sure that you guys get what is on your mind solved. Okay, if there's a problem, vanilla ice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the Hulk, whatever. But basically, if you have something that's on your mind and you want to discuss and you can't always call me, email me and we'll discuss it in the next webinar. I have no problems doing that. Matter of fact, this is your company, guys. You know, whatever you guys want to talk about, that's what we're here for. It could be something as silly as, well, would you, for example, uh, and this would be this was a stupid question I would ask. Well, what why would you trade this if it's this close to this line? The support and resistance line. Well, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. It just depends on the specifics. If you're really close to the support line and you don't see any more room for it to go and bust through, and it is a buy, then maybe I won't do it. But if it's a sell and it's right up against the resistance line, boom, I'm in that trade all day long. You know. And I'm the wrong person to be talking about stuff like that because I couldn't tell you what line is what, especially in the in the MACD, and I really should know. I know that there's a 25-day line, a 14-day line, and a current line. I'm pretty sure of that, and I could be embarrassing myself even talking about that. But that's the thing. I have no problem embarrassing myself because I don't know. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. I do know everything about the 5-minute MDM. I do know when to stop and when to, if I'm losing, I know after two straight losing trades, I'm stopping for a period of time. But again, I'm looking for a specific setup, and I've ad nauseum told you exactly what I'm looking for. There's two videos out right now that have the one for WB and the other one for Dex indicators. So one on Dex Trader, one on Dex indicators that shows you the exact setup. I urge you to go look at them, to take pictures of that exact setup of the 45-degree angle of the DexMACD, and that's basically how I do it. And hopefully next week we will have more. And the best part about it, it's free, guys. We're just improving on the system. Definitely improving on it. So we'll give you two options, whether you want to be really conservative and do it this method, or you want to be a little bit more aggressive and do another method. So that's the only teaser I'm giving you guys. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for watching this. And again, please do email me with future topics or anything you want discussed. I have no problems, no problems. So, and I will answer you too. So reach out, guys. All right. So thanks for tonight. Go enjoy yourselves, and thanks for showing up, and trade well, guys. Take care.